Welcome back, everyone, to the final episode of Let's Play Earthbound. You're here with Randall Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven. Our travels together end here. I must return to Denouement and use this experience for the good of my country. Ness, Paula, Jeff. Let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realized this power as a child. PSI, farewell! I'll see you again someday. I think that's just teleport with a flourish. Still, the effort is appreciated. Oh, presents! Sky presents! Parachute drop presents! Ooh, secrets. Paula, Ness, it was great to hang out with you guys. It really was. I'm glad that I had the chance to use some of my theories that I've been studying so hard. It's remarkable. Well, just maybe. Well, if you two get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. I'm gonna stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Endenuts. I mean, from my dad. So, it looks like this is goodbye for now, my friends. Could it be Uncle Saturn? The resemblance is uncanny. Ness, will you escort me home? You can just say no, and you'll just leave her here, and just, oh, that's that. I'll miss all of you, but I have to go back to being just a regular kid. Well, gotta get going. Oh, slow down. Was scared. Now KO. I strong. Boing. You're darn right, Mr. Saturn. You're darn right. There's a letter from some kids inside. Oop. It was fun hanging out together. It's a miracle. A miracle that has only happened because of your great courage. Believe me, I went through a whole lifetime's worth of stress while you were gone. I just wish I could have come with you as a robot. I should have used the face distorter. What a story that would have been. Scientists and 4 kids saved the world. That's uncharacteristically jovial. There's a letter from Mom inside. Ness takes it. Ness up in the present. There's a letter from Tony inside. Oh my. Where'd these letters come from? Incredible. Excellent. I'm not quite sure what for, but congratulations on a job well done. If we ever have the chance to get together again, let's go on a picnic or something. Maybe we could play horseshoes, too. Oh, Gerudegard, you bring a much welcome air of, I don't know, down-to-earthedness to this adventure. The chance of Gygax getting victory with its monstrous plan was 99%. However, your courage has produced a 1% chance that Gygax fails. I must try to understand the deeper I must try to come to a deeper understanding of this trait called courage. Well, there's a game for that. It's called Undertale, and it's about determination. Very similar. I was in Winters when it was in Winters that we last met. I just got here. Well, hello, Mouse, who still does not have a name yet. Maybe that's just your name now. Letter for some kids. Dear Paula, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine too. So are me. Me also. Me okay. Please come and play with us again at Polestar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents if you have any. Sincerely, your friends at the Polestar Preschool. Speaking of presents, looks like this hand-aid is a hand-me-down. Whoopsie doodle. Just totally forgot to use it. Whoops. What else we got? Letter from Mom. Dear Ness, how are you? Since you left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have as much laundry. Also, we don't seem to eat cereal as much as we used to. I heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it, Googie or something like that? Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy King and I are waiting for you. Love, Mama. Aww. And the letter from Tony. Dear Jeff, everything's really going great here. I wish I could have gone with you on your adventure, even just part of the way, but instead I'm sitting here waiting for you in Winters. I want to see you again as soon as possible. I can't wait to see your cheerful face. I bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone. I think Tony likes Jeff. Anyway, let's go on an adventure. Let's go to all the places we've been before. See if they've got anything interesting to say. Last I checked, the Runaway 5 were in summer, so I definitely want to go there. I've never actually, gone to all of the different areas, so I don't know exactly which places have interesting dialogue. Oh. Oh, we're living in peace now, in a wide variety of lifestyles. Thank you very much. I never bothered to come pick this book back up. Yes? Oh, okay. If I try to drink the tea after we've had the tea journey, you just have a cup of tea, man. No need to ruminate on how you may or may not have aborted a fetus of God. No need to worry about that. Also, there are no monsters anywhere. I wonder if it's conceivably possible to drown in the deep darkness. Let me just... I'm doing this for science. Nope. Even the terrible evil of deep darkness has been dispelled. In any event, let's go to Denouement, actually. That's where I want to go. I want to see Aziz on his throne. I want to see Aziz on his throne. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, man! We missed a photo op! Hey, man. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius. So much stuff. Great for an instant fuzzy pickles. So, I won't spoil it. Not yet. Guess what? These photos do bring back the fondest of memories. Spoilers. Anything interesting to say? Prince Aziz has returned, so everyone is extremely happy. Please stay and relax. Yay! I don't think everyone's dialogue has changed, but most of the dialogue has changed. You're here! We have little, but stay and rest for a while. Oh, but I'm impressed. You did so well for one who hasn't had much training. As I thought, the prophecy foretold of our only chance for success. Please enjoy the life ahead of you as a regular boy. I'll do my best. We understand that you've experienced hardship in the past. No one could fight the evil entity except you. We're proud. We're happy. Oh, well, shucks. Is this guy still a phone? Yes, this guy's still a phone. That's it. I'm canonizing that guy. So his hair is incidental. That's just the joke. But he actually is able to use his psychic powers in order to contact people like one would use a telephone. To Summers, the Runaway Five were there. Hopefully I can talk to them. Why? Because I want to hang out with the Runaway Five, dude. They're the best. No, other way. Sky's blue and the sun is high. The prices here are so high. Yeah. I've heard your spiel before about high prices. Come on, Runaway Five. Runaway Five. I can't make any more magic cakes. If you want to try something tastier, I have magic tarts. Oh, cool. I could make one extra good today. Oh, do I just get free magic tart, I guess. She usually charges, but I guess not anymore. Huh. Well, thank you. I've never returned the Overcoming Shyness book. There's also special dialogue if you picked up the town map, but I didn't do that because no. Hey, Hint Guy. What happens when I talk to Hint Guy? Well, I want to thank you so much for all the times that you used the Hint Shop. It's been a while since I first saw you. This is my final day in business. Well, so long, kid. No. Master Ness. See you again. Fate allows it. What a bizarre gentleman. To Winters. Oh, crap. The other way. Yay! I'm so bad at teleporting. Jeff just called. He's with Dr. Andonuts. Two of them may be able to develop a new scientific theory. You've helped make a beautiful life for everyone. Hey, Tony. Jeff doesn't call me. Maybe he thinks I'm too annoying. But I don't think so. Ness, did you tell him not to call me? No, I know you wouldn't do that. If you see Jeff, please ask him to call Tony. Thanks. Ah, Ness. My husband has been returning home late these days. He says he's busy. I know he's out saving the earth, but a marriage is also important. Which is... Okay. Anything cool in Foresight? Wonder what Mr. Monotoli is up to. Oh. So much teleporting to do. So bad at teleporting. Right, Foresight. And away we go. Oof. Well, there's the police officer. I misjudged you guys. Thought you were little snot-nosed punks. I know better now. Monotoli. I'm not going all the way through the building just to have a chat with him. I know he's a cool guy, and I know that he was able to, like, somehow resist evil, but, no. To Threed! Oh, are the zombies still in the circus? That would be strange. Oh! More photos! Thanks, man. Oh, the secret agent guy is still there. What happens when I talk to him? Oh, I could still buy things from him. Thanks. No problem. Oh no, they're all gone. The town is at peace, but my wife and kids won't speak to me. What's the problem? You were a giant coward. You made our lives peaceful. I could sleep again. It's like you used a bunch of peace paper, right? Became real quiet. It became really quite peaceful compared to before. Since the tunnel was cleared, many cars have started driving through it. It's incredibly noisy. No. Actually, I'm kind of glad I got to see real zombies. Didn't like fighting the zombies, but those days were never dull. The boring days of peace. If only we were getting, like, horrifically devoured by undead monstrosities. Oh, gotta go to the cycle shop. How's it going, man? Hey, Stubby Legs! You wanna ride a bike? Well, that's not gonna work. Oh. If you do parry the party down to just Ness, you can get the bike back. He will just give it to you. He's a cool guy like that. Also, he calls you Stubby Legs, so, you know, whatever. Didn't I see you at the Tapala Theater in Forsyth? So you're a Runaway 5 groupie too. You could say that. I like how the marquee is still up there, even though I don't perform there anymore. I wonder. Oh, sort of dangerous. That's just the foreshadow of the fight with Everdred. I wonder if Everdred is back. Well, that clinches it. He's dead. Do not forget the brave sacrifices of the many who have fallen in this game. Buzz Buzz, Flying Man, and Everdred. That stupid slob the Apple Kid is suddenly missing. I think the town seems cleaner somehow. The Orange Kid is deep into a world-class invention. It must be hard being an ultra genius. I don't know if I just imagined it, but I fiercely remember there being something you can do to change their dialogue. So they're like, I wonder what the Apple Kid is up to. And the other one is like, yeah, apparently the Orange Kid is a giant fraud. Or she calls him a hack? I don't remember, but maybe that just doesn't happen. Did you come here to get your investment money back? No? Well, can you wait a little longer? I promise I'll finish my brilliant invention. I rely on your support, even though I am a super genius. Shut up, Orange Kid. You're bad. You're bad. No one likes you. Ness, thank you for escorting me home. There was something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it. I'm sure I'll remember the time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. Actually, there's probably some extra dialogue if you just talk to her while you're here. Or at least there's dialogue with Paula's mom. You've lost some weight since I last saw you, Ness. Paula must have had quite an adventure. Glad you live so close to us. Why don't you drop by more often? I'm working at making better cereal. You're making cereal? Homemade? Homemade Cocoa Puffs? Give me that stuff. You're a very strong young man. My opinion of you has changed. Perhaps you should perhaps you should continue dating Paula. Whoa. What are you insinuating about our relationship? We just saved the world, man. Then again, maybe there's something else. Just treat her right. Come by and visit anytime. You can even sleep on the living room couch instead of the one in the den. Oh man! The one in the den is covered in saran wrap. There's a cat? The one on the couch is all floofy. Wait, there's a present in here? Ness, I guess it's time for you to go home. Everyone's probably worried about you. You can just take her back to Onette with you, but kind of strange, don't you think? Especially considering the kids at the Polestar preschool really wanted her to come back. Man, we just had a giant adventure. We just defeated Googie or whatever his name was. We gotta go relax, man. I can teleport. And she's only in the next town over, you know what I mean? Woo! As I recall, B.H. Perkle has gotten the boot, but I think you can only get that if you stay at the hotel. There are so many weird little snippets that you can only get from doing certain things. That being said, Frank has a day job. Hello, sir. How may I help you? Aren't you Ness? After our battle, it became serious. I've been working very hard. I've even been doing some training for, well, a little bit of pro wrestling. It's the ring for me, baby. So you made it back alive. You must have many stories to tell. Let's get together for a drink when you have a chance so I can hear your stories. I'm talking about drinking mineral water. Still underage, you know. I wonder how old Frank is supposed to be. Well, Ness is 13, so Frank is probably like 16, 17, you know. Old enough to dress in a suit, not old enough for it to fit. Old enough to brandish a knife. Ness, that rocks! Yesterday I finally became a hideout member. Please come back and visit. Ah, yes, the old hideout. I've been thinking about our gang's name. It's We'll Laugh About It Tomorrow. Do you like it? Yeah. My philosophy is peace to all men. Really, you like it? I knew you would understand. You seem to be gaining self-confidence or something. During your trip, were you popular everywhere you went? I'm jealous. I wish I was popular like you. Hi, Ness. It's starting to get crowded in this hideout. I was considering moving to Beaks Point. What do you think? Yeah. You really agree? Well, let's build a strong, sturdy shack. I don't know where Beaks Point is, but it'd probably be better than this place. Like, there's seriously just not enough room. Also, I want to go show off one little teensy thing that I forgot. One teeny tiny Easter egg that I totally forgot about. And is kind of a pain in the ass to unlock. But I do want to show it off just before we go. Not to mention all of the different dialogue from all the townspeople, but, you know, there's a bazillion of them. Check them out. This place. Doesn't this house look good? You could buy it for only $7,500. Oh, awesome! Yes, yes, I didn't miss out. I got it. Take some time and relax. Awesome. Also, it's missing a wall. Oh boy. Oh man, we can move the hideout over here. Just rebuild this wall, fill up the holes in the floor. If you examine the dresser, you found an old magazine. Are you going to read it? Hell yeah. My Secret Life, Chapter 3. Story from the previous chapter. I was neither a murder suspect nor a target for an international spy organization, but I drove a car down the Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles per hour. A police officer pulled me over and asked me for my driver's license. He said I was going 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. I instantly pointed to my wife and said, "I'm in a hurry. My wife is in labor." Fortunately, my wife actually had a big stomach. I hoped he'd let me go with this excuse. "Oh, since it's an emergency, I'll lead you to the hospital with my police car," he said. "No, it's not necessary." "Why not?" asked the officer. Well, let's get going," said the officer. No, we can't. This baby is a demon child." Well, that's it for that. To home, after I run into every tree in Onett. Actually, let's drop the book off before we go. They're probably very upset about how long we've had it out. Hi, please return our book. Oh, later. Okay. Well, thanks for cluttering out my inventory, game. Not like it matters. There's nothing else to pick up, really. Except for maybe the bike. Would have been interesting to ride it around one last time. But, you know, I could just go get it later. In kayfabe, so to speak. In any event, we return home. What's up, King? Other dogs haven't figured it out yet, but I know that you guys saved the world. Actually, one more thing. Let's go over to Pokey's house. Salutations! You're the boy living next door. I heard that your family's in debt. Miss Minch told me about it. Well, live and learn. You just have to keep plugging away. Who is this guy? As usual, you're wearing your grubbies, so what do you want? My son isn't at home now, and he's walking around somewhere. My husband is also gone. Oh yes, this is Mr. Prettyman. He always has great advice. He's a real gentleman, he is. You'll be happy that you met him. Oh, right! Actually, there is one thing that I want to show off. Hey, Picky. I haven't seen you in a while. You look so cool. I'm nowhere near as cool as you. I'm just average cool. You're pretty cool, Picky. You're pretty cool. Even at the beginning of the game, even though you knew you were headed home for a butt whooping, you stood and fought the monsters of evil when Pokey just ran away. So, I mean, you got that going for you. I do want to go to Forsyth. There is one thing here that I missed. One thing that I forgot that I definitely want to show off. What became of Aloysius? Well, as I recall, at Jackie's Cafe, there he is. Woo! Ness. Pokey left me. His own dad had just disappeared. If you see him, tell her that he should take better care of his father. Oh, don't tell my wife and Onette that I've been spending my time here. Oh boy. Well, it's for the best. It looks like your marriage is about to fall apart. Mr. Pretty Man, you know, he's got a lot going for him, you know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Anyway. Now it's time to go home. There we go. Covered all my bases. Still couldn't find the Runaway 5. That's okay. Still want to leave some secrets. Wow, you've become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear all your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. After all your chats with people you met on your adventure are finally over, please come back here. The photo man brought an album by. I'd like to look at it with you. No, I'm good. I'm done. Did you finish doing everything you wanted to do? Yep. Okay. You can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well. Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah. Oh, just stare at the camera. It's time for the credits to roll. Everybody dance. Tracy, come on down. We're all staring at the camera and dancing. But where's Dad? Dad! And they're gonna go through the whole cast. Picky, you're a good kid. Lardna, Aloysius, Pokey, you guys suck. Buzz, you were good people. It's a pity that you had to die. Liar, exaggerate. Oh, you know, I should have gone up to visit you one last time. Frank Fly, you poor misguided youth. Thankfully, you're on the right track. B.H. Perkle, politics at its finest. Captain Strong, the police at their finest. The Onett Police Force. Hopefully they stop beating up children. Paula's mom and Paula's dad don't have a name. They're only identified by their relationship to Paula. Orange Kid, you hack. Apple Kid, you sloppy genius. Mr. Everdread, it's a pity you had to die. True to their word, they're out there playing a song just for us. Oh, you poor misguided fools. Oh, their ties don't move. Pokey just follows the villains. It's what he does. The Bubble Monkey. Tony, Maxwell, Tessie, it's time for a winner's special. Oh, poor Tony. You're swarming Jeff. Brick Road, but I prefer you so much as Dungeon Man. You're right, Brick Road. It was who you were meant to be. Oh. And a nuts, Jeff. You should guys check that out real quick. It's a mess. The Skyrunner is a flying death trap. Seriously, fix it. The Mr. Saturn and their special Mr. Saturn font. Belch, how could we forget you? Or Puke, is it? You'll always be Belch to me. The Montags. They're good people. Simple men. Stalwart and strapping of buttock. Talarama. You know, what are you doing in this story? Dude in a hole with monkeys? Is he giving a yogurt machine? Gildegard Monotoli. I'm glad you've come to your senses. Get out of there, sax man. Good call. Ah, Venus, you were a great singer. Aziz, maybe you can stop being so serious now that you've actually saved the world. The Star Master. A wise old man. Aziz's master. A slightly less wise old man. Oh, there's Dungeon Man. A noble warrior. Okay, that's not a little problematic. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, Tenda Tribe. Oh, you know it's the Elder because he's got a mustache. The Flying Men. Back from the dead. If you manage to kill them. And every other miscellaneous NPC. Hey guys. Without you, there would have been much less flavor in this game. Also, thank you hospital staff for putting my butt back in my butt. The mystery of Ness's dad persists. And the adventure is finally over. But wait. Just wait. Just wait. Oh. Hello, Photo Man. Oh, pardon me. Let me strike a pose. Oh, yes. And then there's a series of photographs to bring back the fondest of memories. I told you. Spoilers. You wasn't kidding. Shigesato Itoi, you do good stuff. Produced, directed, and righted by that guy. Okay, so they do automatically put the photos in the correct order. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't know that. I'm looking for one special name in this credits line, but there we go. Program director Satoru Iwata. Without him, this game would not have finished. Oh man, he went to Toei and was like, "All right, your program is totally screwed. We can either hash it out for another year, or I can redo it in 6 months." And he reprogrammed the entire game in 6 months, in time for release, and it all worked out. So, thank you, the late Satoru Iwata. That being said, so this is Earthbound. It is certainly not a challenging game. How did my party get spread out like that? Anyway. I was talking to a friend, and he described it as a game that basically just like constantly gently encourages the player, just like, yeah, go ahead, no, you can do it, no, come on, you can win, the whole while. Like between the rapid acquisition of experience points and just how generally, like, you know, most of the enemies like have an attack which is just them wasting a turn. Like when the ghost of Starman still manages to flash a sinister grin in between starstorms and wrecking the party. So that's very interesting. It's a story one more devoted to flavor than it is to actual gameplay. The gameplay is not what's important. What is important is stuff like this, you know. Helping heal the relationship between two sesame seeds out in the desert, or I don't know, a tale of courage and asceticism and wisdom and honing yourself and all that good stuff, and finding all the little spots where you get photographs taken. That's what it's all about. So yeah, low points. The Sword of Kings do not distribute items on a 1 in 128 basis, and if you do not ever put them in a place where you just not find them, or like do not put them in a place where sampling voices, Shigesato Okay Itoi. Do not put them in a place where that monster might disappear forever. Don't do that. Also, there should be more of us there at Dalam, but there is not. Mistakes were made. Hello, Stonehenge. Oh man, it's bringing me back to the adventure. Had a grand old time. Yeah, there's just so that's the low. What else? What else is low about the game? Well, I mean, like, its low difficulty could sort of be construed as like not being fun. Like, there's not a lot of like tactical knowledge required. You heard me cracking wise and making jokes at the fight with Gygus. Yeah, I know it's scary and like It definitely generates an atmosphere of fear, but Gygas's attacks himself, okay, they're pretty powerful. But they're not so powerful that you can't deal with it. When I'm dealing with an eldritch force of nature final boss like that, I want to feel like I can't deal with it. I want to feel like helpless and lost. Which it does accomplish a little bit. Maybe I've just played it so many times that I'm just like, yeah, whatever, I ain't scared. Co-produced by Satoru Iwata. Refuses to let this game die. But there's just so much good about it. Like Magicant, the 8 magical, the 8 focus points for the world. The music! And who else? Who else will you thank for this monumental achievement? Me, of course. Nah, I'm just goofing. I'm just the guy who says the silly words into the microphone. Anyway, it's a good game. I will echo someone else's criticism though. I do wish that like the main characters, Ness, Aziz, Jeff, and Paula, did have more character. Like because they don't actually have any dialogue and they're just sort of constantly reactive, you don't ever really get a feel for what they're like. They're all very blank slate-ish. I mean, like, I definitely got an impression of who they were, but not from any direct evidence. I'm sort of stereotyping and making grand sweeping generalizations about their character. That knock. What? That's the plan. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know that could happen in this section. What? Can I check? I still have my inventory. Okay, that's cool. Still level 85. Also cool. Still have 842 hit points. But, back to the point. The knock. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. I feel like I've heard this all before. My land. Who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? I'm just gonna lie still for now. Wait. This is the wrong brother. Picky? A letter arrived from my brother Pokey. It's addressed to you, Ness. There's no stamp and it's no time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come and get me, loser." Spankety, spankety, spankety. I wonder where he is. The end. Question mark? Well, wonder no more. For next time, when let's play a game, which will be, tomorrow, we will begin the adventure. The adventure 20 years in the making? Point is, we will figure out where Pokey went and what he does when we play through Mother 3. So if you want to stick around for that, I suggest that you hit subscribe. If you liked what you saw, hit like. If you want to drop a comment about, oh no, you forgot to do this in the ending sequence. There's a really cool thing when you do this. That's what you should talk about. Nothing else. No other topics admitted. And if you think I'm really keen and you want me to make more of this stuff and make it betterer, then support me on Patreon and throw some dollars at me every month. And I can use that money to fill my bathtub and bathe in and then spend it on other far more economic things like editing software. But that's it for me. Thank you so much. As I said, next time, Mother 3. And just remember, no crying till it's over. Good night, everyone.